and welcome to the Mr. Maple Show. Today, I'm going to be walking you through greenhouse 26. That's crazy, man. We got 26 of them. Now we got 30 greenhouses here at Mr. Maple that you can walk through. It's an epic time. And today, we're going to be showing you some of the awesome stuff that's blooming. It's budding out in the springtime. Starting off with this amazing high graft 2-gallon garnets. Oh yeah, that's a money shot right there. You're gonna love garnet. It's an amazing red lace leaf. I had one of these for a little bit, ended up giving it as a gift because, man, sometimes maples and trees are a great gift to give because you know, it's always nice to go to somebody's house and see a tree that you gave them there. It's excellent, honestly. Moving through here, man, we got some classic fire glows going on right here. This is one of those newer red introductions. It's one where, you know, the light shines through. It's one of those poetic trees. The light shines through on a beautiful sunny day, and through, you know, the sheer of the maple leaves, you get that beautiful dancing red and pinks and maybe even some oranges as that time goes on. This one, man, it'll leave a glow in your garden. Oh man, we got some red buds right here starting to leaf out. This is a Carolina Sweetheart. These probably came to a 10 at 10 a couple days ago if you're seeing this. But yeah, super cool trees. Got some more fire glows. What do we got here? Oh man, we got a member of the Reticulation Nation right here. We got Fred's Wild Dream. This is a Town Buckholz introduction. He had a couple of friends come over one day. They were oogling and ogling at this beautiful tree. Talon had it in the sales area. Kind of started to regret that a little bit. Said, well, I'm not going to let you buy it today, but whenever I get a couple more grafts going, we'll send it out to you. Put the name Fred Wild's Dream on there because, you know, one of those guys' names was Fred. Beautiful tree. I love that kind of thin leaf that it has and that awesome changing color going on there. Right here, guys, we got an awesome red witch's broom, Skeeter's broom right here. An introduction by Skeeter Rod. He's got a couple other awesome introductions, but I know a lot of people really like this broom. And I'm a fan of witch's brooms as well. I think that they give a really nice textural contrast in the garden comparatively to a lot of your other classic maples. And they pair nicely with other types, maybe even some from the Makawa family. Guys, right here, we got an awesome lily pad, which is a variegated variety of Makawa Yatsubusa. This is actually probably, I'll say it, my favorite variety of Makawa. Just because my homie Brian Rule, who, you know, got me into all this stuff after I started working here, really put me on to some maples. He gave me one of these that's really nice shaped. This is going to be a lot more flat than some of the other Makawas, and it really has a nice colored leaf, giving you that bi-colored look, and it really looks awesome during fall time when you start to get some yellows and oranges playing all on the same leaf. That's a pretty nice combo going on right there. It doesn't take too much to make some maples have fun in the garden, honestly. There's a lot of awesome stuff in here. Big set of lily pads going on right here. And what do we got? Uh-oh. We got some Arium going on right here, guys. This is a pretty old cultivar. Comparatively to some of the newer stuff like that we're putting out. Arium is a type of Shirasawanum, you know, allegedly found by Seabold himself from Holland. Found this tree in Japan, shipped it all the way back to Holland, threw it on the bank, and apparently Matt has seen the original Arium chilling at the nursery that this one is introduced by. Going to give you a great yellow color on a nice size leaf. Don't have this one in complete, total full sun if you're not in kind of one of those milder climates. It can burn a little bit, but it will light up a shadowy part of the garden. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Can't move too far in a Japanese maple greenhouse with tons of cool cultivars. Right here, we got the red lion's head Japanese maple Kurenai Jishi, a Yano-san introduction. Now you might be saying, Corbin, this one kind of looks like that lily pad that you were showing off. And yeah, it does have that nice tight dense habit, but we kind of section this off with the lion's head maple family. You know, being the patriarch of that, or the matriarch, is the Shishigashira, which is the lion's head maple. This one has that kind of similar twisting curl leaf habit, but it's red. This is one of the first Japanese maples I ever bought, and I love seeing it. I put it on a little spot back in my house in Cherokee where it's just at this fork in the road, you know, and it just kind of demands your attention as you drive by it. Large specimens of these are just jaw-dropping. We shot a cultivar highlight of this at Buckholtz. Make sure to go check that out. Keeping it rolling, keeping it rolling. Oh man, so hard to pick, man. We got an awesome Golden Falls right here. This is a weeping variety, something akin to like a Katsura, if you know that variety, with that orange border on a yellow leaf. But this one is weeping, cascading, beautiful tree. Introduction by Talon Buckholtz. Yeah, get a nice little pan of that, Joe. Oh yeah, this one is going to be dynamic in the garden. It's going to pair nice with some of those classic reds. It looked pretty dang nice next to that Kurenai Jishi. And man, this thing is just going to light up during the spring and the fall time, just giving you a myriad of colors. I love that one. Now look at this, man. Now, you might hear some reggae music start playing right now, but don't worry. This one ain't gonna get you investigated by the DEA or nothing. This is actually a Japanese maple called Makawa Yatsubusa. It's a classic Japanese maple that a lot of people in the present day have become infatuated with, just because of how dynamic, how personified this thing looks. And it just looks unlike any other Japanese maple in the garden. I just love that tight, dense shingling habit on these. The softness of it just is so nice. And as these ones develop, the structure is just something that is so unique. Got to check this one out. And I don't want to bore the people who have been following Mr. Maple for a minute, because they hear us talk about this one all the time. Let's keep on walking. Let's talk about something that's relatively new. Right here, we got one of my favorite summer interest Japanese maples. We got Ramona. Ramona. This is an awesome maple during the summertime. You know, kind of a little bit more muted during the springtime. You get a little bit of that border going on. But during the summertime, this thing is going to be completely covered in almost like a white-green leaf going on with these just like almost like fireworks shooting out of this, of tight, dense, small leaf, white, new growth. Super cool. This one is one I think a lot of people are sleeping on. You want to have interest going through the whole time of year in the garden. In summertime, you know, things start to green up a little bit. It's always nice to have something that's going to be putting on a show. I recommend this one for that sort of thing. Oh yeah, Joe's point, he said, hey man, check out these awesome Naniwa bennies we got right here. And yeah, this one is super cool. Matt talks about this being like one of those superstar trees. It sells out quick on the 10 at 10. People see this at the open houses and they want it. And you can understand why. Look at that beautiful pink red color going through there. Moving on to like more of like a mauve red is so nice texturally and colorfully. It's going to pair with a lot of other variety of maples in your garden. Just because of that dynamic color. I would really recommend putting pinks and kind of light reds right here with something like those yellows, like that Golden Fall is going to pair really nice with this. That's a cool one. It doesn't come around too often at Mr. Maple, but we're trying to fix that, get that more into the trade. Man, these Ramonas are still going right here. That's how large that set is, guys. I would recommend picking up one of those just because of how cool it is during the summertime. Walking through here, man, it just makes me want to dance a little bit. Right here, we got a little Ji Zhao, man. So this is actually a coral bark Japanese maple, you know, which originally it was like to describe a actual coral bark where it has this pink kind of growth, but that's kind of transformed into a catch-all term for a different colored bark on Japanese maples. Ji Zhao has this beautiful mix of yellows, oranges, pinks going throughout the bark, which you can see. Really cool. This one is actually named after the guy who found it. Apparently he had some chicken feet, and that's what this translates to. You know, might not be the most appealing name around, but this plant is really cool. I love seeing large specimens of this. It keeps its bark interest pretty good. And I just love that kind of gradient that goes on in those coral barks. All right, Joe's pointing, man. Joe's leading this thing for me, guys. We got some awesome Milas. I know this is one that also a lot of people are trying to get their hands on. One of those Corallinum group trees where it's going to leaf out really, really pink and just put on a show. I just love how like that changing of the leaf is going on right now as it kind of moves from that spring color to a little bit older. I mean, I love seeing that sun just shine through the leaf and kind of highlight individual parts of it. The lime green on that red color just really pops. Walking through here, we got some more Milas mixing with some Kaga Kujakus. This one was a really awesome fall color maple that I saw this year. Just really putting on a show. I'll put on some B-roll of this because y'all deserve to see that. It was just breathtaking. Not one that I've heard too much about, but seeing it this year in fall color just really made my heart skip a beat. Super cool stuff right here. So much stuff, so little time. That's why you got to pick it up today at Mr. Maple. We're going to keep on walking through here. It's so hard to pick, but I have my eyes set on some stuff right behind Joe as he moves through here. You can see all this awesome stuff, man. I love walking through the greenhouse, showing you guys what's up. Oh, man. I'm a sucker for that the oranges and yellows, and this is Allen's Gold. It is a tree that is in that Katsura kind of family, giving you those oranges and yellows, but this one has got a little secret. As time goes on, this will actually start to form a pine bark on the tree, which is really unique, and it has a spring interest. This is a one-of-a-kind tree. There aren't many pine barks. I will say there aren't many, but I haven't seen any other varieties of pine bark with the spring interest that's as dynamic as Allen's Gold. This one, it might take a little bit of time to pine bark up, but it just looks so amazing in the garden. One that's going to give you a show during the spring and the fall. Yeah, we moving through here. To some larger sizes. Now, most of the time you're seeing some 1 gallons here at Mr. Maple, but you can see I can get lost in here. I just disappear real quick in these Peve Starfish. Wow. These are great sizes on these things. I believe these are 7-gallon trees. Peve Starfish, one of those concave maples with a curling effect going on. They call it Peve Starfish because it looks like a starfish. Couldn't have a more aptly named tree, in my opinion. Super nice maroon colors. That the new growth is cherry red, and in fall time, crank it up to that fire engine red. And it's right next to one of my favorite yellow trees. This is a variegated variety called Ann Irene, guys. It has a variegated border on a ruffled leaf. Peve Starfish, Ann Irene. That's a match made in heaven. Super, super beautiful. Next to a lot of other nice sized trees. But hey, if you want to check those out, make sure to come to an open house. It's going to be a great time. Hopefully this is airing before the open house of April 11th. It's happening from 8 to 4. Guys, make sure you can check it out. You know, clear the schedule. I know if you're watching this, you either got 2 days or it's airing today. So hopefully you made it. If not, don't fret, because there'll be many more open houses. I guarantee that. So just make sure to check on the channel and check out when we're having those. It's a fun time to meet people that like maples, to pick up some of those maples on your list, and to hang out with some of the Mr. Maple crew. Guys, I really appreciate y'all watching this video. Just a quick little run through of some stuff that's popping in the Mr. Maple greenhouses. Thanks for watching so much. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share. Come on, man, don't make me beg for a comment, because I will. And yeah, I really appreciate y'all watching. So remember, take care, God bless, and have a great day.